Hi everybody, how y'all doing today? Well, it's time for my week in review. What's been up with me? Well, I gotta say one big thing that's up is I have the allergies here in Colorado are kicking. Oh my gosh, the cottonwood and some other yellowy type powder pollen. Oh my gosh. And I was out with Noelle on a walk when we were walking to do her video, and I was hanging out listening to music or listening to an audiobook or something while she was recording on the mountain. And I ended up rubbing my eyes or itching something, and oh my gosh, you thought that this used to happen to me when I was a kid. I would get allergies attacks when I lived in England from all the pollen there, and man, it was bad back then. And this was pretty bad. I had to rinse my face off and just kind of lay down. And anyway, so after that, now I keep my hands away from my face when I'm around any kind of plants, because that was one uncomfortable couple of hours until my body settled down. And I don't use Benadryl or those kind of drugs because I just try to avoid that if possible. But it all worked out. And I just wanted to let everyone know that when I say I'm going to put a link here, look in the upper right-hand corner of your video. You'll see a lowercase I in a white circle. That is what I'm talking about. There are links there throughout the video, and if you click on that little I, it will show you the videos I was talking about. And so some people aren't finding stuff I'm putting in, and that's where they are, just in case you're not sure. So what am I doing today? Look, I'm wearing a black shirt. What the heck is he doing? I'm at work, so I didn't have time to do this. I'm on my crappy cell phone. I didn't have time to do this until today, and I wanted to be able to get this out tomorrow for you for Friday. And so here's a black shirt. I do have other clothes, but this is my work shirt only. What else do I have on my list? So the other thing that I'm really excited to announce is that I finished my book. I've read through it a second time. I've made some corrections and some changes, and now I'm going to be working with Noelle to do a full editing job. Punctuation, capitals, making sure everything sounds right. I kind of have a weird way of thinking, and so sometimes words that I see don't sound quite right. So we're going to go through it together, do a full editing job, and I'm getting the book cover made, so that's going to be exciting. And it turned out really well. I even got the introduction to my next book, the one about going it's called From Homeless to Abundance, I think it's called. And anyway, so that was my next book. I got the introduction put into the end of this book, so you can read it, and kind of, if you read the book, you can be like, oh, I want to read that book too. So I'm excited to tell kind of my life story from being corporate to going corporate to living this nomadic life of love and joy. And then the very last thing is I just want to thank all of you for your support on my clothing video, the support on my book video. For the most part, everyone was super supportive, and if you didn't agree with what I was talking about, for the most part you all were very kind about it, and that's all I ask. I don't care that you agree with everything I say, but to put me down or be just a complete asshole because you disagree with me, that's a lot different than disagreeing with me in a constructive or like a debate type way, as opposed to just being a jerk. So thank you for that, and I was really surprised that I got so much good support, and I appreciate that. And I hope you all have a great weekend. I know I'm going to, even though I work all weekend, but I'm going to enjoy it anyway. All right, bye everybody.